everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Cassandra from Craftably Ever After, and it's fantastic to be chatting to you guys again today. So today is Saturday, where are we now? The 21st of January. Can you believe that January is almost over? So I know a lot of you, just as I've been, have been busy with some Valentine's projects. So I'm on here today to show you two super quick, super easy Valentine's projects. So they are completely free. The one is a pattern that will be on my blog. The other one is just something I sort of came up with one evening as I was watching TV. I'm sure there's loads of patterns out there, but I will explain to you exactly how I did this. You don't even need a pattern for this first project that I'm going to show you. So let's just get right into it. And it is this adorable envelope, crocheted envelope pouch. Now, sorry, it's open here in the back, but I will show you now. So all it is like a single crochet, like rectangle or square, depending on the size of the chocolate. Now, I'm now all over the place, so let me start at the beginning with what this is. So this is sort of a little pouch that you can put a Valentine's chocky in, or whatever you want to give someone for Valentine's Day. Now, this is a fairly odd shaped chocolate. I couldn't find like a proper regular size or regular looking chocolate like I was used to in South Africa. We just, I can't just go and buy some slab. They've got these very fancy marabou chocolates and Lindt and all of those expensive fancy ones. That's not what I wanted. I wanted a nice cheap chocky that you can sort of dish out to teachers or colleagues or husbands or boyfriends, wives, girlfriends, whoever you want to hand them out to. I wanted something that is not going to break the bank. So I got this. Like I said, it's a bit of an odd, bigger shape. But you can buy whatever shaped chocolate you want. Then it just fits right in this little envelope. And I'm going to explain you. Now, this is why I don't have a pattern for this one. It is so easy. But it depends on the size of chocolate or the size of item that you want to put in it. So for this one, I used my beloved Rainbow Cotton 8-4, which is a fingering weight or a yarn weight 1 cotton. And what I did, I took the chocolate, so I had the chocolate before, then I chained, just made a chain with however long the chocolate is. And then I maybe added one or two, I think I added about 2 or 3 extra chains, just so that there's enough space for it to fit comfortably into your pocket. Now, actually, I made mine a bit too big. I could have made it a little bit tighter, but it is a nice fit. And you can fit some pens or something else in it. It's very versatile. So you start with a chain depending on whatever size chocolate you want to use. Then you just crochet, single crochets, back and forth, until when you fold it in half. So it's going to be like a long square, rectangle. Like I said, it depends on your chocolate. So when you fit your chocolate sort of around it, so you're going to fold your square up in half, and when it covers your chocolate, that is when you stop. So like I say, I cannot write a pattern for it because it depends on whatever you want to use inside. So there you go. So you start with a chain, 1 or 2 bigger than the item that you want to put into the envelope, crochet, single crochets back and forth until it covers your item, like so. So I made it that it's just slightly, just like 1 row of single crochets higher than my chocolate. Then you're going to continue from here on in rows, but you just do 1 decrease at the start and at the end of every row. Now, obviously, as you know, envelopes have got different shapes. Some of them only has got a short little edge and then it's flat at the top, for instance, like this. So you could end like this. My little bag was big enough, so I just continued all the way until I reached a point. So the very last row was like an increase. There were 2 stitches and I could decrease, not increase, I could decrease it. So you do a decrease at the first 2 stitches, you decrease, the last 2 stitches you decrease. Then you chain 1, you turn, you do the same. Decrease the first 2, continue single crochets all along, decrease the last 2, chain 1, turn. That's it. For however long you want your little fold over piece to be. So like I say, it depends. If you've got a smaller envelope, you might need to finish it that it looks like this, for instance. Like I said, mine was a bit bigger, so it ended in an exact point. Then I did at this point. So my piece was not sewn together at the side yet. So it was still a long open piece. So I had my square at the top and it was all long, you know, the crochet part at the bottom. Then as I ended here, I did 1 single crochet all around my piece, ending back here. And then I just did a little chain loop. So before I fastened off, I did 5 or 6 chains, depending on the size of button that you want to use. And then I cut my yarn and weaved it in the ends. Then at that point, I turned my bag inside out. I did a single crochet. So I attached a new yarn at the top, just here, you know, where the opening would be. And then I single crocheted my sides together. And now, unfortunately, with all my wiggling, my gluing wasn't very good, you guys. So my one part has just fallen off, but I did a really bad job gluing it. I was too lazy to sew it on. But anyway, that is luckily a very quick fix. So I'm missing now this little heart. But anyway, that's it. Then you just work a little button so that you can get your loop over it. You put your chocolate or your whatever you are giving someone inside, and it is a fantastic and quick Valentine's Day gift. This worked up super fast. Now, these little hearts, the one that fell off, this is actually the wings of my little cheeky bee pattern that I've got on my blog. But there are a million little heart appliques on the web, on Pinterest, on Ravelry, on wherever you want to look. You will find a free heart pattern. Or you can put whatever you want in the front. You know, it's a nice flat piece. If you want to do just one big heart, maybe you can do like a little cross stitch. I also consider doing a little cross stitch heart. So I might do that on a smaller envelope. You can just do a big heart and embroider it on the front. You can put a flower, you can put whatever. If you have got the time and the patience, you can even embroider or cross stitch someone's name on it. So I thought this was such a fantastic and quick pattern that I can't, like I said, I can't even write it up because it is too quick to make. So you chain however long your chocolate is, single crochet rows up until your chocolate can fit inside, then to do this fold over piece, again in rows, but you decrease the first and the last stitches until you reach an end, single crochet all around, make a little loop with 5 or 6 chains, and then you single crochet your sides together on the inside. That is it, done. One Valentine's gift, done and dusted. Now the next one, you guys, and this one I'm super excited about. As you know, Buddy Bear, which is a free pattern on my blog, is like the big teddy love of my life. I've made a gajillion of him. And he is just the perfect bear in just about any yarn. So originally I designed him with a much thinner weight yarn, a DK weight. In the meantime, I've made tons of him in Rainbow Cotton 8.4 and Rainbow Cotton 8.6, which is a fingering and a sport weight. Then he comes out nice and small. You can add a little keychain on him. make him a backpack buddy. This one I made using my leftover Bella Coco Confection DK yarn from my advent calendar box. And again, this is the heart pattern from my Cheeky Bee. So the wings of the Cheeky Bee pattern, I've just been, because I know I know the heart pattern of my heart. So I've been making these little hearts for just about everything lately. But you can crochet a little heart on him. He's got a little Valentine's look. Obviously, if you want to make him big, you can make him in a nice velvet yarn. But this is not what I wanted to show you. There will be a new pattern out on the blog. If it's not today, it will definitely be tomorrow. I'm just finishing it up a bit, putting in the last final photos. But what happened? Now, my daughter, she's 11-year-old, and her friends, they absolutely love squishmallows. Now, squishmallows have been around for quite a number of years. They're nothing new. There are, I think, tons of squishmallow crochet patterns out there. But I really wanted to try and make some sort of a squishmallow. Specifically because, you know, I keep on seeing them with Jessica and her friends. And they're so cute. So last night, which is Friday evening, I was watching Mariah Elizabeth. Now, Jessica and I have been watching Mariah Elizabeth for years, and we really enjoy her channel. It's a lot of fun. She has a lot of crafty projects. And she was painting on a deck of cards last night, and, you know, all of her different characters that she's made. And while she was talking about her characters, and I saw all of the cute designs, and I had the squishmallow idea in my head, I just thought, well, I'm not going to reinvent the wheel. I'm going to use Buddy Bear and make him Squish Buddy. Isn't it adorable? So this one, obviously, is so much quicker to make than this one. This one is quick. So although Buddy Bear is quick because it's a very small pattern, let me tell you how quickly this one worked up. So last night, now we watched Mariah Elizabeth at shows here in Denmark at 10 o'clock in the evening. So we have to wait fairly long before we see it on a Friday evening. So 10 o'clock. Now it's only about 10 or 15 minutes, her videos usually. And then after that, I was faffing about with some crochet. I went to bed, and then the idea of Squish Buddy popped into my head. So I got up this morning at around 9, just started making this Squish Buddy. Plus I wrote the pattern. So I wrote the whole pattern down. It's now 1:30 in the afternoon. So I thought of this last night, did the bear, wrote the pattern, made him. This takes about an hour. So it is not a difficult, long project. So if you want something super, super cute, you guys, and I know a lot of you have given so much love to Buddy, Squish Buddy, what do you think? Do you not love him? So very quick and easy. I know it is so close to Valentine's Day. A lot of us do not have hours and hours and hours to spend on making cute crafts. This guy will not take you hours and hours. So the pattern will be up on the blog. I hope you guys enjoy him as much as I have, and as much as you have been enjoying Buddy Bear. So there we have it. Original Buddy, Squish Buddy. I hope you love him. I love him so much. All right, you guys. So that's it. 2 very, very quick Valentine's projects. Our little chocolate envelope and little Squish Buddy. All right, friends. That's it for now. I've got so many other things I actually want to show you, but I will see you in another video sometime during this week, I am sure. For now, have a fantastic rest of your day. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. I will talk to you very soon. Bye.